In this video, I'll be showing you how to place side view mirror assemblies on the Nissan Maxima that are located on the side of the vehicle. Let's get started. In order to get to our mirror, we're going to remove our door panel. I'm going to start off by going by the inner door handle, locating this trim piece. Go ahead and remove it. I'll be using a flat blade screwdriver just to pry up on this indent and set it aside. In here you'll find a 10mm bolt. Remove that as well. Set it aside. We're going to remove our master window switch as well. I'll be using a trim tool to pry it up. Now we're going to locate our electrical connectors. They have tabs that you push down, so push these down and slide the connector out. And set it aside. Now in the inner part of this door panel, we're going to find one more plastic cover. I'll be removing it using a pick. Now we have access to our last bolt. Now go ahead and remove the bolt. It is a 10mm. And set it aside. Now we're going to move it to the bottom of the door panel to remove our puddle light assembly. Just pry it off with your fingers from the back and undo the connector. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver to pry it off. And set it aside. Now on each corner of the door panel, I'm going to pry out. I'm going to start with the bottom right. I'm going to undo the plastic clips, go along the entirety of the door panel. Once they're all undone, pull up and remove it. Now to fully remove our door panel, we are going to disconnect our door latch cables. Just release them from the holders. And just lift up. Now to gain access to my 3 10mm nuts holding the mirror assembly down, I'm going to remove this cover. Just pry it off. Going to follow my mirror harness down to the connector and remove it. Push down on this white tab and slide it out. Now I'm going to remove my 3 10mm nuts. When removing this last one, keep a hand on the mirror so it does not fall down. Now slide your mirror off. And there it is. Before installing our new mirror, we're going to install our cap. So just slide it over and push the clips in. And just make sure it's fully seated around. Now let's install our mirror. I'm going to feed the harness through the hole. Line the studs and push in. And hand through down your 3 10mm nuts. Now we're going to torque this down to 45 foot-pounds. And now our trim panel. Now to reinstall our door panel, I got to resecure our door latch cables. Let's slide it in here. Push down on the tab. Do the same for the top one. And push the tab down as well. I'm going to slide my puddle light harness through the door panel. Pull it out. Now I'm going to do the same with our other harnesses. Slide them through. Now I'm going to mount my door panel. I'm going to latch it on top. Once it's latched, push down. Now I'm going to go along all the edges of the door panel and push down. Now I'm going to reinstall my puddle light. Slide the connector through and fully insert it. And install it on the door panel. Now for our first 10mm bolt recessed in the door panel. Hands threaded on. And just snug it down. Now reinstall your trim cover. Now to reinstall our master window switch. Reconnect the connectors. Now slide it over and push down. Now for our last 10mm bolt. And thread it on and snug it down. And reinstall your plastic cover. And that completes our install. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.